temp job. And I'm not so good in the office. I feel like there's no personal boundaries. I come in with my food, and everyone's like, "Oh, what'd you bring?" I'm like, "It's mine. Back off." And then I actually got in trouble for taking up too much room in the community refrigerator. I was like, doesn't sound like much of a community to me. I'll bring my own refrigerator tomorrow. I got in trouble at the temp job because I was fresh to my temporary boss. He was always asking me about my food. He'd peer over my thing. "Oh, what's that? What's that you're eating?" I'm like, this here? This is a nosy jerk sandwich. Your mother made it for me. Move along, pal. Move along. You don't like nosy jerks, all right. I don't like them either. Anyways, I go back to Boston quite a bit, and all my friends back there, they're married, and I've been thinking a lot lately about wanting to do that myself. At the time when my friends in Boston got married, this was 10 years ago, I wasn't ready, and the guy I was with was like, whenever you're ready, just say the word, and I had no idea what the word was, but I was petrified I might say it by accident, so I got out of there. But I feel like my idea of marrying a rich man hasn't changed, but my idea of rich certainly has. I used to hear people talking about their boats, and I'd be like, "Oh, that guy's got boat money. Good to know." The other day, I saw someone I know coming out of the dentist. I was like, "Oh, dentist money. Oh, good to know. Good to know." But I feel like I got to work on it. Now it's going to be harder. I'm older. I feel like I miss my window of opportunity to be like a trophy wife. Now I'd be like a bowling trophy. But I do feel like when guys find out how old I am, they start looking at me a little more closely. Like suddenly they're contemplating buying a vintage convertible, And they're like, "Well, it's in good shape. Moves fast, I like that. Looks great with the top off. But there's really no way knowing how many owners this thing has had. How long the body's gonna keep up. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to throw a lot of money into this thing. I do. I really do want to get married. The dating now is terrible. When I was in my 20s, it was easier. And I feel like I was a lot more aggressive in my 20s. In my 20s, a guy would give me his business card. I'd call him. If he didn't call me back, I'd shoot him an email. I was like, oh, there's nothing wrong with a woman pursuing a man. Maybe I'd stop by his place of employment, drop out an application, It's not a crime for a woman to go after what she wants. Turns out it is. It's called stalking and harassment.